Welcome to Ocean City, Maryland, and welcome to the 2026 Beach Tennis Maryland ITF Championship Series. For the next 8 days, this beach transforms into the home of the biggest and longest-running beach tennis event in the United States. The world's best athletes have arrived to battle for ITF ranking points, championship titles, and beach tennis glory. This year's series features Elite BT50 and BT200 events, along with the first ever week in the United States to host for ITF J100 junior tournaments. Whether you're watching from the sand here in Ocean City or joining us from around the world, you're about to experience world-class competition. This is the 2026 Beach Tennis Maryland ITF Championship Series, and it starts right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Alex Corner, the voice of beach tennis, back to you, and we are going to see, back with you live from Ocean City, and we are going to see the ladies for the first time here on center court on day number 1. Let's go down to the sand and let's meet our players. First up, she's 30 years old, currently ranked 259 in the world. She's representing Venezuela, currently living in the United States down in West Palm Beach. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Duglesi Linares. And her partner, currently ranked 38 in the world with a, oh, I'm sorry, currently ranked 128 in the world. I bumped you up a little bit, Jess. Currently ranked 128 in the world. 38 years old, hailing from Texas, representing the United States of America. Give it up for Ms. Jessica SUCUPIRA. Their opponents from Brazil. First up, currently ranked 118 in the world. 2026 match ranking of 16 and 18 so far as of August. 17 years old from Brazil. Once again, give it up for Valentina Santana. And her partner, currently ranked 83 in the world. She's got 10 wins on the ITF Tour, including a BT200 mixed doubles match earlier this year with partner Eduardo Garay. Representing Brazil, give it up for Luma ZAMBALDI. So it's Luma, Valentina, Dugli, and Jessica. About ready to get underway here. Best 2 out of 3 sets. Women's quarter-final action.
It is quarters, right?
Women's quarter-final action here from Ocean City on a beautiful day number 1. So Dugli going to serve it up here first in the black and blue. We are underway here on center court with a big serve from Dugli, kicking us off to a quick 15-love. Big serve, this time answered back by Luma. Luma gets a read on that shot. The big serve ties us up at 15 all. And service ace right down the middle. Dugli making it look easy on the serve, 30-15. That's another one, this time going over to Valentina, and Valentina gets a paddle on it, but that's just too much of a serve there by Dugli. Game point here for them, trying to take that early 1-love lead, hold serve, and then move to the south side of the court. Let's see if they can do it. 40-15. And a friendly bounce off the net gives Dugli and Jesse the lead here in this one. An easy service hold for them. 1 game to love as we are underway. Women's quarterfinal action here live from Ocean City. The first tournament of many here this week, the BT50 number 1. We will have a BT50 number 2 starting after this one. I believe, I don't even know the schedule yet. I'll have to go back and look, but BT number 2, I think Monday and Tuesday. So back-to-back BT50s. BT50 is, the BT in the number is an indicator of the size of the tournament, the available ITF ranking points that are available if you were to win. Higher the number, more prestigious the tournament. We are underway. Look at the, wow, the crushing blow there by Luma ZAMBALDI, putting down the heat. Big serve. So we watch here on the replay, just a bullet coming into the body of Dougli. Serve up, answered back by Jesse. Jesse now tune. Forehand side dish. Valentina now. Val locking in on it, and that one's going to sail just long. 30 love. Backhand side dish return there by Jesse. Dougli now on the cross angle, back over to Luma. Val now getting a paddle on it. Val sends that one long. 30-15. Serve up into the net. 30 all. Backhand side return there by Jesse. And Dougli goes in for the overhead smash into the net. So it's a game opportunity here for Valentina and Luma, trying to tie this one up at 1 game apiece. Oh, and you thought it was going to trickle over, but just not enough. We are tied at 1 game all. The ladies doing their thing here in quarterfinal action. As serve will now switch over to Jessica SUCUPIRA. We just saw her husband, Jonatas, victorious here in the last match on center with his partner, John Fry, and now it's her turn to shine. From Houston, Texas, serving it up at 1 all. That's a big serve into the paddle. Backside return by Val is shallow into the net. 15 love. Backhand side return by Val. Val now taking up high, going over the head of Jesse, and that's just a nice feather lob over Jesse's head. She kind of let that one go. Paid the price, 15 all. Early match, players will kind of get the feel for center court, the wind conditions. This is an interesting time of evening with the light situation as well. Not quite dark enough to turn the lights on yet, but it won't be that much longer. Beautiful return of serve, 15-30. Jesse chipping and charging her way in. Dougli down. Dougli! Dougli smashing it home. Ties us up at 30 all. Backhand return there by Luma. And Val, what a beautiful overhead cross angle. Dougli let that one go, thinking it might sail wide, but just sneaks inside the Oceanside line. And that is a break opportunity here for Valentina and Luma at 30-40. Serve in, backhand side return by Val. Oh, Val smoking one down with the overhead smash, putting it home with authority, and they lead the Brazilians 2-1. Team Brazil 2-1 over Dougli and Jesse. We are early in the women's quarterfinal action. First set, and we're already seeing what is to come. We got a close one here early. 2-1. Team Brazil. Back in action here in this fourth game. First set, women's action in the quarterfinals as Valentina goes up for the overhead smash, clips it just off the tip, sends it long, love 15. Big serve by Val. Jesse on the backhand side. Return. Val chipping in and putting that ball into the net. Love 30. We are early in the women's quarterfinal live from Ocean City, Maryland, 2026 Maryland Beach Tennis Open. As this serve is up. Backhand side return there by Dougli. Jesse now a little shallow dropper to the middle, but Luma's able to answer, and a friendly bounce off the net. Val's not able to get to it in time, and so it's a break opportunity here for Jesse and Dooley. They have a chance to tie the match up at 2-all. We are tied. 2-all here, first set. Women's quarterfinal action. It's a good one here early in set number 1. Who's going to take that lead? We shall see after this game, but it has been tight so far. Nobody seeming to want to relinquish any space, but both teams have their moments where they are playing aggressive and really locking in. So now it's going to come back to the serve of Dugliassi. Let's see what she's got cooking up. She served a great game, first game, to start this match off. Big pace, big power, great spin. Let's see what she's got in the cooker right now. Dougli serving it up at 2-all. Val coming in and making a statement with that overhead smash. She read the point well, anticipated, got in the position, puts it down hard. We're at love 15. Dooley serving it up. Luma on the forehand side return, getting pushed to the back corner. She's able to get a paddle on. Keep it in there. Luma. She's surprised. She's like, what? Did I just do that? Unbelievable shot. Luma get from the, she's facing the opposite side. Gets a paddle on as we see the replay there. Just barely cleared the net. Nothing that Dougli could do on that one. Hey, sometimes it goes your way. Sometimes it doesn't. That time it was all Luma. Dougli serving it up at love 30. Little shallow drop down the center. Oh, swing and a miss for Jesse Sucupira. So 4 chances to break right here for Team Brazil, trying to take that 3-2 lead here in the match. We are tied at 2-all. Set number 1, Dougli serving it up at love 40. Serve up, and it's a service ace. Catches the baseline, just gives it a little kiss, and that keeps them in the game. 15-40. Serve in, forward return there by Luma. Now Val getting in from the center, taking it back. Jesse gets a paddle on it. Dougally getting in on the act now from the center. Nice dig out there by Luma. Luma taking it high, forcing back on the windmill is Jesse Luma. She caught Jesse a little bit creeping in too much to the center. And there was the open space, and she executed perfectly. The Brazilians have now taken the lead. They lead 3 games to 2 here. Set number 1 women's quarterfinal action live from Ocean City, Maryland. Luma serving it up at 3-2. Ooh, and she brings the heat on that serve, but answer back by Dougally. Dougally able to get it, but Val with a quick play over the head of Dougally. Big serve, beautiful return. Heads up lob over her head. It's 15-love. Serve is up and in, and that is just a massive serve there by Luma ZAMBALDI. Really connecting right at the apex of that, where the ball starts to fall down, getting max pressure on it. Just a beautiful service motion, maybe one of the better ones I've seen on the women's tour. And just like that, with that big serve pressure, they are in the driver's seat to extend their lead to 4 games to 2 at 40-love. And another rocket serve there by Luma ZAMBALDI. And that is like 4 points up, 4 points down. It is now 4 games to 2 as Team Brazil have extended their cushion by a couple games. So this will be important. Let's see how Jessie SUCUPIRA responds off the serve. Serve is up, backhand side return is going to sail wide, 15-love. That's a good first point to try to turn the momentum around. Serve is up, backhand return there by Val. Val now locking in and just putting down the pressure, relentless. 15-all. Friendly bounce off the net. That's going to go to the way of Jesse and Dougally. They get that one back. It's 30-15. Yeah, nice serve there. Forces the return into the net. 40-15. Chance to pull within a game here in the first set and keep it close. Serves up, backhand side return there by Luma. There's Valentine to go over the head of Jessie. Had her beat, and yes, that one's going to catch the line. So the Brazilians stay alive in this game. It's 40-30, still game opportunity here for Jess and Dugli to try to close out the game and pull within one, keep the set close. Serve in, backhand return good there by Val. Ooh, and Jesse dumps one into the net at the wrong time. So that takes us to 40-all. It's a golden point. Now, what is a golden point? It's the next point wins the game. Regardless of who wins it, they will win the next game. At 40-all, there is no advantage in beach tennis like there is in regular tennis. So let's see if the cushion's going to be 3, and it is. The Brazilians extend the lead to 3 games. They are 1 game away from taking the first set. They lead 5-2. As players will change sides, you're watching live women's quarterfinal action on day number 1 here in Ocean City, Maryland, the 2026 Maryland Beach Tennis Open. Valentina serving it up, trying to close out the set. As Dugli cross angle sends Valentina down. That's a beautiful cross angle there by Dugli. Love 15. Backhand side return there by Dugli. Friendly bounce off the net there for Val. Jesse tried to kind of return the favor with a little touch dropper, but that one's not going to go over. Takes us to 15-all. Forehand side return, another bounce off the net. This one that goes over, down in the sand, and Val rewarded for her effort as she goes down in the sand. We're going to watch this on replay right now. Down in the sand, and then Dugli goes in, gets a little tripped up, and the point to the Brazilians. 30-15, 2 points away from closing out set number 1. Serve up, forehand side return there, good by Dugli. Dugli now taking it up high. There is Luma trying to put a little exclamation point on that windmill. 30-all. This team of Valentina and Luma, 4th seed in the tournament. And that one's going to fall a little bit short. Break opportunity here for Jesse and Dugli. As their backs are against the wall here in set number one, they need to do something to try to close the gap, and there's an opportunity here, 1 point at a time. Backhand side return. There's Jessie going in. Yes! And that's it. 1 point at a time, and they get the break. And so they've pulled a little bit closer. It's 3 serving 5 now, a 2-game gap. But the serve now goes over to the north side of the court where Dougli will be serving it up. And she's been serving great so far in the match. So a service hold here makes it a 1-game set if they can pull it off. So let's see what happens. Never over till it's over in the sport of beach tennis. Momentum can shift at any moment. This is Douglazy Linares, representing Venezuela, living in West Palm Beach, Florida. 30 years old, ranked 259 in the world. Dougli serving it up, taken by Luma on the return. That's going to sail out. 15-love. Serve in. Yes, that one's going to clear the net. Oh, and that's just a beautiful, aggressive put down by Luma ZAMBALDI. Takes us to 15 all. Forehand side dish by Val. Val going in. She was in the right position. She felt it. She could feel it. She went for it, but no, into the net. But you know, at this stage, you're holding on to a 2-game lead. You're trying to just close out the set. You can go. You can be aggressive. I like the fire from these ladies. They're really executing well, and it really, both teams have been quite sharp. Some of the cleanest beach tennis we've seen all day. As it serves up, beautiful serve by Dougli, yes, and that one's going to sail just long. So here's the chance. They got the break in the last game, and now here's an opportunity to close out this one and pull within 1. Really close the gap effectively here in set number 1. So big serve coming up here off the paddle of Dougli. Dougli serves it up, answer back. Jessie on the backhand side dish. Oh, just out of her reach. Smart play there by Luma. Luma saw that boardwalk side line, went down. Just a little too much there, out of the reach of SUCUPIRA. And that takes us now to 40-30. Still game opportunity here for the American-Venezuelan duo. Forehand answer, Val taking it up high to the back. Yes! Valentina Santana ties us up at 40 all. Golden point, ladies and gentlemen. That means next point wins the game. And for the Brazilians, Val and Luma, it is set point. Can they close it out right now? Or will Dougli have something special in store on this serve and close the gap to 1 game? We shall see. Most important point of the match so far. Dougli and Jessie talking it over. All right, let's see what she's got. 40 all, golden point. Set point for Team Brazil. Serve. That is good. It catches the line. It catches the line. So Dougli and Jessie are alive still in this first set. Ooh. So here we go. That was as close as it can be, but it is a one-game set. 5-4 for Team Brazil, Luma and Valentina. Players will change sides, and now this gets interesting. Serve will go over to Val and Luma from the north side of the court, which has been the preferred side all day thus far because of the way the wind is moving. You want to play into the wind. You don't want the wind at your back. Although the wind definitely not as strong as it was earlier this afternoon, but it's still blowing a little bit. It's still going to have an effect on the ball. So we'll see what happens here. Will the American, Jessie Sucupira, and her partner, Dougly Linares from Venezuela, can they find a way to break and tie this first set up at 5-all? We shall see. We got a good one here. Women's action quarterfinals. Center court live from Ocean City. Luma serving up, man. One of the best serves I've seen all day. Just consistent, has that motion, and Jessie goes in for the overhead smash, puts it into the net. 15-love. On the service error, 15-all. Forehand return there by Dougly's going to sail wide, 30-15. Backhand side dish there by Jessie. Now a little touch drop from the center or over to the angle. Luma tries to go to the ocean sideline, but sails just a bit wide. Ties us up at 30-all. Taking a little bit of speed off, like a change-up. What a smart serve there by Luma ZAMBALDI. She'd been hitting these rockets, but she takes some speed off, and it is 40-30. It is game point. It is set point. Serve up. Backhand return by Dougly. Saved back in there by Jessie. No! And Team Brazil is victorious in the first set. They lead 1-0 here on center court. 6-4. Able to close it out. What a first set there for Team Brazil, the number 4 seeds in the tournament. And so now for Jessie and Dougly, they're going to talk it over in this changeover and see what they need to do to try to change the momentum, because now they're down a set. Valentina SANTANA, Luma ZAMBALDI lead 1-0. So at 15 all, Jesse serving up for a service ace, takes us to 30-15. And another service ace, so she's starting to crank up the heat on the serve now. Has a chance to serve out this first game, second set. This would be a statement right here if they could hold serve. Grab that early momentum in set number 2. Yes, and that's exactly what they do as Jessie Sukapura serves her team to a 1-game-to-love lead here in the second set. And love one, Val serving it up. Val, yes, that's a beautiful service return right there. And I'll tell you, sometimes momentum changes from set to set. It's just a weird phenomenon, but you know, it's a little too early to tell here in set number 2, but I wouldn't be surprised if Dougly and Jessie found some sort of mojo here in set number 2. Sent us to a super tie break. Let's see what happens. Not that time, as we are now tied up at 15 all. That shot sails long. Forehand side return good. Dougly locking in. Dougly over there. Luma on the forehand side dish. Now going in. Oh, looked like she was going to go with a flick, but she decided not to. Down in the sand goes Luma. She's back up on her feet now. Able to get back to the ball in the backhand side dish. Now balanced down the middle. Dougly, or Luma rather. Luma going down. Oh, Luma! Down in the sand, gets back up onto her feet, into position with the defensive dig, and then ultimately gets in position for the kill. That's what it's all about. If you hit that sand, folks, let it be known. You got to get back up on your feet as quick as possible. Watch the pros. You can learn from them. They don't sit down in the sand. So just when you think the point is over, they dig it out. Val and Luma leading 30-15. Oh, going in. I like the aggression, though. These ladies are not holding anything back. They're not playing scared. They're going in. They're putting offensive pressure on everywhere that they can. They see that overhead smash, they take it with authority. Serve is up. Forehand return back by Jessie. Little shallow dropper by Dougly. Luma now trying to push Jessie back to the backcourt to set that. That's exactly why. Send Jessie Sukupira back to the baseline, open up that forecourt angle, and then Val comes in with the perfect exploit right there. Closing the point out. Just text point. It's a chess match out there, folks. Don't think that this is just hitting the ball back and forth. These players know what they're doing. So trying to get this game. And that one, you know, it might have gone out. A split second that Dougly had to make that choice of whether she wanted to take it or not. And yeah, you know, in retrospect, we can say that probably was going to go out. But in the moment, you really don't know. So we are tied up at 1 game apiece here in the second set with Luma and Val leading 1-0 already. Remember, best 2 out of 3 sets wins the match and advances on to the semifinal. If we get to a third set, it will be a 10-point super tiebreaker, not a full third set. We'll talk more about that if we get there, but right now let's go back down to center with Douglas serving it up at 1-all. Beautiful serves return back in there. Val now taking it from the center. Douglas stepping in, cutting off the angle. Douglas, little chopper. Oh, that one just hung up on the net and then trickled over. Disappointing for Douglas and Jesse. Yeah, big serve there off the kind of a power cut, I'd say, from Douglas. Val got a paddle on him, but just not enough, not in the sweet spot. Nice pressure there by Jesse. Jesse now getting pushed to the backcourt again, but this time it's going to sail long. Notice a pattern here. They like to they like to draw Jesse SUCUPIRA into the forecourt and then push her back quickly. Maybe thinking she's not going to have the speed a little bit to get back, but I don't know if that's a gamble I'd want to take. Little touch drop there by Jesse. Oh, answering the call. There's Douglas with a beautiful shallow touch dropper. Nothing that Val could do to get to that one. So far, been on serve. Let's see if it'll continue to be on serve at 40-15. Chance for Douglas to serve this one out and take that 2-1 lead here in the second set. Women's quarterfinal. Forehand side return back by Val. Now taking out shallow dropper from the middle. Cross angle. Luma's there to answer. Luna now in position. And that's out. And so Jesse and Douglas hold serve. And they take the lead 2-1 here in the second set. We got a good one, folks. Team Brazil, Valentina and Luma leading 1-0. But the American, Jesse SUCUPIRA and Venezuelan Douglas Linares leading 2-1 here in the second. We'll be right back with more action live from center court in Ocean City. Love 15. What a serve. And I'll tell you, so far, one of my just favorite service motions I've seen in quite a while. Luma ZAMBALDI. 19 years old from Brazil. She's 83rd ranked player in the world right now in the ITF World Tour rankings. There you go, 1-2 punch, big serve, forced the high return. Val came in to clean up the mess, puts it down. That is classic beach tennis right there. When you have a big server like Luma, you can do that. You set out, you get a lot of high, you force a lot of high returns. And there again, just got great angle on it. It dips so well. Just really enamored by this young lady's serve, as that one's gonna sail wide. 30 all. Nope. I'm sorry, I believe that's 40-30. My bad. 40-30. Trying to tie up this match at 2 games all. Another big serve. Answered back there by Dougli. Dougli. Oh, and Dougli just misconnected with it. So we are tied at 2 games all here on center court, second set. Serve back to Jesse Sukapura now. 2 games all, second set. Love 15. Beautiful touch return there by Luma ZAMBALDI. Love 30. Okay, forget the men's matches. We've got the real action right here. These ladies are doing it on center court. We are seeing power, finesse. We are seeing all of the beach tennis shots, and it is just clean. I mean, I know it might not make sense. Well, what do you mean by clean? It's just the execution is sharp. It is on point. We're not seeing a lot of mistakes by any of these teams here. Winners are winners. There's a service error there by Jesse Sukapura, so that gives the game and the lead at the moment back to Valentina and Luma. They lead 3 games to 2 here in the second set, but what a match we have so far. These ladies are really showing us what women's pro beach tennis is all about. Hard to believe that the highest ranked player in this match is currently 83rd in the world. That's a testament, folks. That will show you. Imagine what the top 10 look like. I mean, but this is great action here. And it's still anybody's game here in the second set. Only a 1-game cushion for the Brazilians. They lead 3-2 as players will change sides. More beach tennis action coming up live from Ocean City here in just a second. Stay tuned. So trying to capitalize off the break. Valentina serving it up. That return is going to clip the line. I love 15. Yes, and another beautiful return. Little shallow dropper by Dougli. Douglesi Linares.
And then to remember all the players who didn't make it today, remember consolation matches start tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Four-hit side return there by Jesse, and that one's going to sail wide. So here's a break opportunity to tie things up at 3 games apiece. Love 40, break point. Will we be tied at 3-all in the second? We shall see. Valentina serving it up. Oh, there we go. Val bringing the big serve when she needed it. Jess and Dougli had a point to give. I know that they want to close it out, but it's still 15-40 double break opportunity. And that's what's they're gonna do it off the service error. Ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 3 games all here in the second set. 3 games all. We got a tight one here in set number 2. This is a big moment. Serve going back over to Dougli, and she's been serving great. So let's see if they can capitalize.
All consolation matches start tomorrow at 10. If you don't want to play consolation, please come to the referee's office. Otherwise, you will be in the draw.
Big serve by Dougli. Backhand die dish to the corner. Jesse SUCUPIRA. 15 love. So remember, they got to make a run here. They're down a set, but this is the moment that sees like they're just slowly sucking that momentum back on their side. Let's see what Dougli does here to follow that one up at 15 love. 4 inside return, back, good. There's Val on a beautiful windmill. Little touch dropper by Luma, and over the head, out of the reach of Dougli. They kind of smile about that one. 15 all. Oh, Val going in for the overhead smash. Almost put one right into the chest of tournament referee Boo Boo over there in the tent. (30-15). Serve up, service error into the net. 30 all. Serve in, backhand side return there by Val. Val now taking it from the center. Jesse getting a paddle on it, and Luma pops it into the net. Here's an opportunity at 40-30. Chance to go 2 games in a row and take the lead back in the second set. That's exactly what they need. Huge serve coming up here for Dougli. Serve in, answer back on the forehand side, return by Val. There's Luma. Luma into the net, and they take the lead back. It's 4-3 for USA's Jessie Sucupira and Venezuela's Dugli Linares. 4-3, down a set, but they're in control here in set number 2. We got great action. More of it coming up here on Center Court Live from the 2026 Maryland Beach Tennis Open. And a reminder to those folks here walking the boardwalk in Ocean City, if you want to come in and check out what beach tennis is all about, feel free to come and sit down. We've got free seating here. It's nothing. There's no charge. I know we're in America, but there's no scheme, folks. Nobody's going to charge you for anything. Nobody's going to try to sell you anything. Just come on in, enjoy. And if you have any questions about what this sport is all about, we have some information on the QR code. You can scan that or visit our reps in the players registration tent. They'll get you all the information you need about how you can get involved, or if you're curious or even want to just try the game, you can try that as well. Luma serving it up here at 3-4. Second set. Ooh, she really went for the can. She really brought the heat on that one, going for the ace. Into the net, though, love 15. Two in a row there gives a love 30 lead here to Jess and Dugli. Let's see if she tries to take a little bit off. Little bit, able to get that spin in there, charging in. Nice aggressive play, and there, Dugli pops one into the net, 15-30. There we go, feeling a real, oh my goodness, a little no look. Kind of a fake. I thought she was going back middle. Maybe Jessie thought the same thing. Kind of faked me out a little bit there. Yeah, that was like a no look down the line. Beautiful shot. 30 all. That one gets hung up in the wind. It's out. Wind has picked up here a bit. It's been kind of variable all day. So let's see what the 19-year-old Brazilian brings right here on the serve at 40-30. And she brought the cannon, but Dugli able to handle the serve from the ground. Dugli able to get back up on her feet and keep the ball back in play. Oh, and over the head, but it catches the line. We are tied at 4 games all here in the second set. Oh, yeah, the action is hot here on center court. Beach tennis, women's pro, showing us how it's done. 4 all in set number 2. The Brazilians, Luma and Val, they are leading 1 set to love. Serve now goes over to Jessie Sucupira from Houston, Texas. The lone American representative on the court right now. Jessie Sucupira serving it up at 4 all. Bringing a big serve there, charging in. Shallow dropper, down in the sand goes Dugli. Dugli, oh, and Val. I'll tell you, I like the aggression. That one sails wide, but Val was not going to give Dugli any opportunity to try to get back up on her feet and cut off the angle. Yeah, serve down the middle. 15 all. Yes, and service ace down the boardwalk sideline. (30-15).
I think the score's
Backhand side return there by Luma. Down in the sand goes Doogly. Doogly able to keep the ball back in play. From the center, dug out there by Val. Now Jesse. Oh, Jesse was in position for the kill. The overhead into the net. She had a moment there. Her partner able to save the ball back in with a beautiful defensive play. 30 all. We are tied 4 games apiece in the second set. Who is going to pull ahead at 5-4? Anybody's game right now. (40-15). Okay, so 40-15. Taking it up high, Doogly. Doogly stretching, keep the ball back in. That's going to sail long. 40-30. Still have a point here to seize that lead, albeit a small one, at 5-4. They would change sides and then go to the north side of the court with the wind in their face. That's the advantage on paper. Doesn't guarantee anything, though. So here we go. Jesse with a big serve right now at 40-30. In there, answer back in there by Val on the forehand side. Jesse on the backhand dish. Trying to keep the ball back in play. Just a nice little neutral zone stage there. That's going to do it. 5-4. Jesse and Doogly take the lead, and they'll change sides. So this is one heck of a second set. 5-4. The American Jessie Sucupira and her partner Doogly Linares leading 5-4. Set number 2. Chance to send this to a third set super tiebreaker. We shall see what happens coming up here in just a minute. You are watching the 2026 Maryland Beach Tennis Open Women's Quarterfinal. All right, so here we go. The moment of truth for the Brazilians at 4 serving 5. Valentina serving it up, trying to tie this one at 5 games apiece. Don't want to send this to a third set super tie break, so let's see what happens here. Valentina serving it up. Luma going in position, but elects to just kind of keep the ball back in play. Jesse now getting back in. No, stepping in is Doogly. They're going to let that one go, and it's love 15. Valentina Santana. Ladies and gentlemen, she's only 17 years old. That's right. Currently ranked 118 in the world. She's got 4 wins under her belt on the ITF Beach Tennis Tour. All of those came last year in 2015. So we're getting to see that young Brazilian talent that's been churned out over the last few years. Brazil is the most is the highest growth country in the world for beach tennis right now, and we're seeing that movement that started a number of years ago really paid dividends in terms of the young talent that's coming out of the Brazil. We saw it on the men's side earlier today. And now we're seeing it here with this Val and Luma duo, 17 and 19 years old respectively. And there's a big serve there by Valentina. So 30-15. That Brazilian ladies beach tennis movement that was started well over a decade ago by Joana Cortez and the likes of Flavia Munez, Samantha Barajan, some of the OG beach tennis players on the women's side from Brazil. Now we're seeing that next generation. So we've got a chance here at 40-15. Val trying to tie this at 5-all. We are tied 5 games apiece here in the second set. Already leading 1-0. Valentina Santana and Luma Zambaldi have tied this second set at 5 games apiece. So now, different ball game. Now it's like a must hold for Dugli over on the other side, because it's a lot harder challenge to do that from the south side of the court. Not impossible, as we saw there. Valentina made it look easy, but here we go. 5-all, folks, in the second set. Dugli serving it up. Forehand side return. Over the head. Love 15. Forehand side return there by Luma. Val taking it from the center. Dugli able to get a paddle on. Oh, swing and a miss for Val. She went for it. And she's got to laugh at herself for that. 15-all, as we see on the replay. Going up high. Here we go. Whoop! Oh, swing and a miss. The wind definitely playing tricks with the ball. 15-all. Yeah, service ace. Dugli down the center. 30-15. Yes, and there's a nice heated serve there from Dugli. 40-15, chance to seize the lead once again at 6-5. See if they can close out here. Answer back in there by... Yes! Luma gets a nice return back, forces Jessie into the center, and then able to exploit the... able to exploit the boardwalk side line, as we saw on the replay there. 40-30. Still a chance here for Dugli and Jessie to close this one out. Take that 6-5 lead. Players will change sides after this game. This is Dugli. Nuglesi Linares. 259 in the world. 8 tournament victories under her belt. She's won 4 BT10s already in 2026. this a little bit bigger tournament. Serve is up. Backhand return there by Val. What pressure there we're seeing by Valentina. Now Luma on the windmill put away. No, saved back by Dougli. Dougli now. Down in the sand goes Val. Yes, it eclipsed the line. Jessie Sukapura just kisses the back baseline, and they've taken a 6-5 lead. Players will change sides. We got a close one here in the second set, folks. 6-5. Jessie and Dougli take the lead. We'll be right back here in Center Court in Ocean City, Maryland, the 2026 Maryland Beach Tennis Open Women's Quarterfinal. So Luma start right up at 15:30. Dougli putting it down. Dug out there by Luma. Luma now on the cross angle. Dougli getting to it. Saved back at the last second by Luma. Luma down to the sand. She's doing everything here on this point. And Dougli! Dougli putting it home. We have a break point. We have a set point. Are we going to a third set super tiebreaker, ladies and gentlemen? We shall see. It looks that way, but anything can happen. We're only talking a couple points here. So let's see if Jessie and Dougli can close it out. They were down in this set. Now they've come all the way back. It looks like we may be seeing that third set super tiebreaker. That's when it gets really fun, folks. Oh, yeah, the sprint to 10 points. Let's see if that's what we're going to go. Luma serving up. 15:40. Serves in, takes a little bit of heat off that serve. Yes! We're going to 3, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to 3 here on Center Court. Oh, yeah, 1 set apiece. And now the USA and Venezuela have forced a third set super tie break. That's when the party really gets going, folks. Oh, yeah, we'll talk about more of what that is all about here in just a second when the players change sides. Third set super tiebreaker coming up right here live from Ocean City. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Cuerna, the voice of beach tennis, bringing you action from Ocean City. I want to welcome all of those who are tuning in from around the world, courtesy of our stream on I Do Live Streaming. That's right, I Do Live Streaming. All of the action this week is being broadcast live on YouTube. And I want to welcome those folks who are here live and in person in Ocean City, Maryland, along the boardwalk or in our stands. And remember, folks, if you want to come check out what beach tennis is, come on in and have a seat. There's no charge. And this is where it gets really fun. It's a 10-point super tiebreaker to determine who moves on in the tournament and who is out. It's a race to 10 points. You got to win by 2. First 1 to 10 wins. Jesse SUCUPIRA serving it up from the USA at 0-0. Serve in. Backhand side return there by Val. Wow, into the net. Luma popping it in, and it's a 1-point to love lead for Jesse and Dougli. First 1 to 10 points. Players will change sides after the first point. And now it's 2 serves aside. They're going to just alternate. 2 serves over here, 2 serves over there, 2 serves over here, 2 serves over there. We're going to do that until somebody gets to 10. And when you get to 10, you win. But you got to win by 2. So you can't do like 9-10. It's got to be 11-9. You get it? Got to win by 2 points. We'll see how it goes. But this is Valentina, the Brazilian, serving it up at 0-1. Serve in. Backhand side dish there by Jesse. Now Dougli on the backhand side, taking it up high from the center, going cross angle. It's 1-all. And Team Brazil has some fans over there. Oh, yeah. Luma and Valentina, the future generation of Brazilian women's beach tennis at 1-all. Serving in. Forehand side dish. Yeah! Luma popping it down. It's 2-1. Team Brazil in the lead. Here we go. Dougli now with the pressure on her. It's 1-2, still early. First 1 to 10 wins. The loser is out. The winner advances to the semifinal, which will be played tomorrow. All right, so let's see how they handle it here. Dougli, the Venezuelan, serving it up at 1-2. Serve in. Forehand side return there by Luma. Luma now from the center. No, into the net. 1-3. 1 serving 3. It's twilight time here in Ocean City with 1 serving 3 on the paddle of Dougli. Serve is up. Forehand return there by Val. Val now taking it from the center, trying to force Jesse back. Jesse gets back to the baseline once again. Luma is there. Luma now stretching over the backhand side dish, keeping it in. Oh! Jesse puts it down. Here we go. And it is 2-5. That's right. The Brazilians now leading 3 points to 2. Players will change sides. Every 4 points now, we will change sides. First 1 to 10 wins and moves on in the tournament. Professional beach tennis here, the 2026 Maryland Beach Tennis Open. This is just one tournament of an entire week of tournaments here in Ocean City. This is what we call BT50 number 1. BT50 designates the level of tournament and the amount of world ranking points that are available. Tournaments start at BT10, then they move up to 50, then 100, then 200, 400, and then major world championships, etc. are 1,000 points. Here we go. Ball on court. Thank you, fans. Thank you for keeping an eye out. We like that. Thank you for your service, fans. Here we go. Luma serving it up at 3-2. Serve in, dug out there by Dougli. Dougli now locking in, trying to put it away. Yes, and she uses that wind to her effect. We are tied at 3 points all here in this 10-point super tiebreaker. Luma gonna towel off here, dry those hands up. We're tied at 3 points apiece on center court. Serve up. Took a little bit of heat. She's known to hit that heater, but she took some off to keep it in play. This one's going to go back to the corner. Val able to keep it back in. Backhand side angle. Yes, dug out there by Luma. Dougly in on it. Now keeping the ball back in play. Taking it up high. Dougly one more time. Oh, Val over the head. Are they get it? Oh, Dougly saves it back with the diving side. No! No! Over the head of Jessie SUCUPIRA. Four serving three. What a point and what a save by Dougly, facing the opposite direction. But Luma and Val able to feather it over the head of Jessie SUCUPIRA. What a 10-point super tiebreaker. Folks, the best match of the night so far in the entire tournament. Forget about the guys. It's been the ladies out here on center court. The first ladies match on center has been the best. And I think the fans will agree. So here we go. Now back over to the American, Jessie SUCUPIRA, serving it up at 3 points to 4. Serve in, backhand side dish, down. Save back in by Jessie. Jessie now taking it up high over to, oh, over the head of Luma. Yes. We are tied at 4 points all here on center court. This is what it's all about, a Saturday evening in Ocean City. Beach tennis, women's pro action quarterfinal. Who's going to go to the semis? We shall see. We are dead tied, 1 set apiece, 4 points all. Jessie SUCUPIRA serving it up. Serve in, forehand side return there. Jessie charged it in, saved back in there by Luma. Luma, yes, down the line, and it's in. Five points to 4 as Team Brazil has snagged the lead. Players will change sides. Welcome to beach tennis, folks. That's what it's all about. Oh, yeah. We appreciate you all here that are live in Ocean City on the boardwalk, in the stands. We like it. We've got the music playing. Noise is totally acceptable. This is not tennis, folks. Beach tennis has a whole different vibe. We want you to get involved. We want you to make noise. We want you to get behind these ladies. So here we go. Serving it up at 5-4, Val. Serve up into the net. 5 points all. We are halfway through this 10-point super tiebreaker, and it is neck and neck. High drama here on center court in Ocean City. Val serving it up. Serve in, forehand, yes, and into the net. And the Brazilians seize the lead. 6 points to 5. So here we go. Serve goes back to Dougly. It's 5 serving 6. It's a close one. First 1 to 10 is going to win and move on to the semifinals. The loser, they are out. Dougly at 5-4. As it serves up, forehand side return there by Luma. Luma now checking in. Oh, Luma putting it down with authority. 3 points away from moving on to the semifinals. So the time is now for Jessie and Dougly. Pressure starting to mount. 5 serving 7. Crucial service point here for the American-Venezuelan duo. Can they get one back and pull within 1? So here we go at 5-7. Dougly serving it up. Serve in. Forehand side return there by Val. Val going in for the kill. Oh, my. Team Brazil is feeling it right now. They're feeling the energy. They're 2 points away from advancing. You're watching live the women's quarterfinal from Ocean City, Maryland, the BT50 Maryland Beach Tennis Open 2026. Want to welcome everybody watching via the stream on I Do Live Streaming. We're on YouTube all week long. Fans from all around the world tuning in to check up on their players. So here we go. Luma serving it up at 8-5. 2 points away. Serve up, taking it up high as Val. Windmill by Jesse's going to sail long. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 9 serving 5. It is set point. It is match point for Luma and Valentina. Let's see if they can close it out here. For Dougly and Jesse, the time is now. Nowhere to go but forward. Service up. Forehand side return there by Dougly. Dougly locking in. Dished up high. Stretching is Dougly. It's out and it's all over. Luma and Valentina, the Brazilians, have taken the match. They advance to the semifinal. Coming up tomorrow. Unbelievable match here on center court. 6-4, 5-7, 10-5. Team Brazil, Luma and Valentina advance in the tournament. If they speak... All right, well, here we are. Alex Corna, the voice of beach tennis, with our winners in the women's quarterfinal. Valentina Santana, Luma ZAMBALDI. What a match. First of all, ladies, I've been announcing, you probably don't know this, I've been announcing this sport for about 21 years. We haven't met each other before. This is my first time seeing you play in person. I am really, really impressed. So first off, tell me, we'll start with you, Luma. First, you're on to the semifinals. Great performance here on a kind of a fun, wild night in Ocean City. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very, very excited because last year I came here. I lost in the 2 quarterfinals of the BT50. So to get in the semifinals I'm very grateful. And congrats my partner because she was amazing. And I'm very impressed by the level of beach tennis in this court today. So it was very fun. Thank you to these people here.
Thank you, fans. Yeah.
It was very fun. Yeah,
you made some new friends, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Valentina, so you represent, both of you represent the new generation of Brazilian ladies beach tennis players. What does it mean for you? I don't even know if you're aware of the history, but going back, players like Joana Cortez, Flavia Munez, Samantha Barajan, some of the great Brazilian female beach tennis players. Were you aware of them growing up? Were they inspiration to you and kind of helped you, inspired you to play pro beach tennis yourself?
Yeah, it's amazing represent Brazil, and we're so grateful for this, and for sure they were my idols. I want to thank Luma for the partnership, and we're so happy to play here in another country, and it's amazing.
Well, and Luma, I have to say, and I mentioned it during the match a few times, I've watched a lot of beach tennis. I am so impressed with your service motion. Maybe one of the best women's serves I've seen in quite a long time. It's a major weapon for you. Do you focus on that, or did it come from tennis? Where did that come from?
Yes, I like because I hit very hard the ball. I am know by that. So, but it's very difficult to serve in the wind. So I'm very happy that today we can make a good serve. I think the four of us in the court, it was a very good serve, the four. So I'm very happy that I can make my serve a lot of times, and hopefully tomorrow too.
Well, you're both on to the semifinals tomorrow. Tonight, what's on the plan? You going to have a little fun, or is it just all about rest?
We're for sure having a little fun.
Ah, okay. And you might have made some new friends over there. Who knows? There's a chance, guys. There's a chance. Maybe only a chance, but there's a chance. Congratulations, ladies. We'll see you tomorrow, and best of luck in the next round.
Thank you.
All right. All right, more beach tennis coming up here in just a minute on Center Court Live from Ocean City.